gonna start out this video by saying I'm filming outside in the middle of a tropical storm because what other metaphor is there for my life right now?
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
Things have just, they've been insane, and I have you on a swing right now, so I'm hoping the shaking doesn't get too bad and the wind's not too loud. But besides all of that, if you guys saw my last video on staying salty, you would know that my life has kind of had a gigantic change in the blink of an eye. And it has been exactly 4 weeks today that that video was filmed and all of this went down. And it's, to give you the best update that I can, it's been a very eye-opening experience. It's been a very, I've grown. I have grown so much through this as a person and just in general. I've really had to take all of the experiences that I've gone through in my life, and I have gone through a lot in my life, and I've taken the tools and the lessons that I've learned from all of that, and I'm able to be here for my mom in ways I wouldn't have been able to if I hadn't gone through the things that I have, which just makes me feel like all of that was for a real big purpose. And then the eye-opening part of it is not only to really just learn and get the details of the things that my mom's gone through for almost the last 30 years, but I realize so many things about my own life now that didn't make sense before. And it's been such, I don't even know how to put it into words as to how much I've grown through this. And I mean, it's hurtful, and it's, you know, no one should have to go through the things that we're going through and we've gone through, but my father has been a very verbally abusive man my entire life. Before then, even, and physically abusive to my mother. And it's always been this really big, like, deep, dark family secret, and now it's not. Like, I only had 3 or 4 people in the entire world that knew anything, and then they still didn't know everything. And my mom and I hid so many things from each other that we went through with him because we didn't want the other one to feel hurt, because there was nothing we could do to stop it. Just our life situation was kind of holding us here, and we've been forced out of it, which is so relieving and also scary. But I feel like such a stronger person now, because it's been 4 weeks, and it's not every single day I'm spoken down to, and it's not every single day something about me or whatever is torn apart. It's been 4 weeks now that I haven't had to endure that, and I finally can really just feel like myself and embrace myself and help my mother try to learn to embrace herself. And it's just been such, yeah, I really don't have words. I don't want to say too much. I've probably said too much, but I am to the point right now that, you know, when you're silent for so long and no one knows or understands because they don't know everything you're going through, which is just another reason why you can't judge a book by its cover or a family from the outside, because you have no idea what's going on inside the house. You have no idea what's going on behind closed doors, and what mothers hide from their children, and what children hide from their mothers, and what families hide from the world. And I've always been very passionate, and I've always been very passionate about using my voice for things that are never spoken about or spoken about correctly. And it's just, this has kind of just lit a fire under my butt in ways that I didn't feel that I was free to be able to have it before. That might sound weird. I'm not going to keep my mouth shut anymore, and I think that the world should know about what's going on, because someone has to speak out for these things. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to figure this out, but we are, and I am doing everything in my power to get us through it and to help my mom get through it. And my friends are helping, and my mom's friends are helping, and we're kind of just coming together as this little bitty community in a family that we're choosing, because you can choose your family. If you're in a situation where your family isn't the family you need or the family you deserve, you don't need them. You don't need that toxic anything in your life. And you know, you can choose the people you want around you and the people that you want to love you. And that, you know, just because someone says awful things doesn't mean that those awful things are true. And you need to surround yourself with people that are going to prove to you that those awful things aren't true, and that are going to build you up rather than tear you down, which is what we're trying to do right now. With my health, it's been a struggle to try to make sure I'm taking care of myself on top of everything else. The first couple of days in the process of moving, I wasn't able to do my treatments, which really messed me up, but my machines are missing, so I couldn't. So it's been kind of me just rehabbing myself back to the point that I was before everything happened. And whenever I go through emotional things, my health is always the first thing to go. So I finally found a new therapist. I'm now seeing two. And we're really getting all of that under control mentally and emotionally, so that I can make sure that everything else is okay. So thank God for that. We're actually going to be talking about mental health this season, so I'll go into more detail on everything with that then. Been dealing with a lot of insurance things, and we have the terrifying health bill that is going up in a week for the vote. I probably shouldn't bring politics into this, but this political bill is not a political bill. It's our livelihood and our community's voice and lives at stake. This coming Friday will be when the Senate votes on the health bill that is up at the moment. And if you haven't read about it, look it up, read it, call your senator. I'm going to put the number right here for you to call your senator. The foundation put it up. It will connect you to a thing where you put in your zip code, and it will connect you to your senator, and you can tell them your story and beg them just to not vote on this, that our lives depend on this not happening. So, you know, there's that stress on top of everything. It's a really scary time in my family's life. It's a really scary time in the country's life, in the world, and just a scary time in general. But I think that this time really is just helping everyone grow. If we can just learn from these experiences that everyone is going through right now and grow from it, hopefully we can come together and be better for ourselves and for everyone. I guess the update on my life is things are kind of a mess, but I'm trying. I'm working on myself, and I'm surrounded by phenomenal people that are helping me help myself, and I'm reminding myself every day that it's okay to ask for help. And yeah, the update on me is this is a new chapter in my life. It's a new chapter in my health. It's a new chapter in my personal life, and it's a new chapter on this channel, and it's just a new beginning for everything. And all I can do is take everything I've learned from this ending and my last chapters and make it be better, and use them to better myself and to better my life situation going forward. It's all I can do. It's all I'm trying to do. It's what I keep telling myself to push through everything I'm going through. And yeah, I want to start writing again, and I want to just put myself out there and not care about who's reading it and who's saying what, because it doesn't matter. What matters is my own words and my own truth and my own life. And if I want to go and do things and say things, I shouldn't have other people stop me, and I shouldn't have the fears, hold me back. I'm completely terrified. There is nothing secure in my life right now. There's nothing that is stable. There's nothing I can rely on except for, the loved ones that I have around me. And that's really all we need at the end of the day. Things financially are nowhere near stable. My health future is up in the air. It always is, but it's kind of a little bit of a more extreme right now. Yeah, I hope that I have to hope. Endings and beginnings are terrifying but exciting at the same time. Kind of the ultimate bittersweet. So yeah, I am going to leave my social media accounts as well as the channels in the description down below. Like this video if you like more updates on our live sit-down videos like this. Leave in the comments down below anything that you would like us to discuss in the weeks up ahead. And if you're dealing with any of this crazy weather, stay safe. If you're dealing with any crazy life situations, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and remember it's okay to ask for help. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We put up videos just about every day, so be sure to click the bell so you can be notified whenever we do put them up. Here's to new beginnings, and I will see you guys next week.